Hey, what's up? SeaDogsFan here with World's Finest Gaming, bringing you XCOM Enemy Unknown. Not much to say about the beginning here. We're going to be playing on normal. I know, wuss mode, but it is going to be Iron Man, so there is that. No save scumming here. Enjoy the opening video.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Now, the first thing you need to do in this game is you need to build your base, and you have 5 choices. You can build your base in North America, Europe, Asia, South America, or Africa. Now, if you build in these first 3, basically things cost less. That's really the theme there. If you go to South America, you'll see the name of the perk is We Have Ways, and it basically makes all your interrogations and autopsies immediate. You normally have to wait a few days. And then you go to Africa, and it's all in. You just get more money. So normally I do North America because I really value the half-priced aircraft, but instead we're going to do Europe because there are a lot of countries in Europe, and that's really one of the harder perks to get because you need to have a satellite in all of the countries there, and there are 4 countries in Europe in this game. So I'm going to take Europe and begin the first mission.
Our target site is near the German border. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles. Strike 1, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Alright, so your first mission is very easy, especially on normal. You go against 4 regular enemies, and you're about to see one. You'll notice there are different forms of cover. There's a full shield and a half shield.
Alien life on Earth. We're witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
Alright, now I'm behind a full shield. That gives me full cover. Here I'm going to move this guy up ahead to full cover on 2 sides, just to keep him safe. You get two moves, effectively. In that blue area, that's one move. If you move into the yellow outlined area, you end up dashing, and that uses up both of your moves. Normally, you can move and attack, but if you dash, unless you have run and gun, you can only move, and then you're just stuck there until your next turn. This is turn-based. You take your turn, they take theirs. What's happening right now is these aliens are called sectoids, and one is mind melding with the other, so one of them is giving the other +1 health and some increased damage and some other stats. I don't know exactly how it works. I just know it makes them really annoying. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flank around. You see suddenly this shield for the sectoid became yellow. Means I'm flanking. I get increased accuracy and increased chance for critical hits on a flanked enemy, and there he goes down. Interesting to note,
we should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Are you done, Doctor? Anyways, interesting to note that if you kill the alien that's doing the mind melding, you get a 2-for-1, basically. It also kills the sectoid being buffed. Now here I don't have many good moves. I can't really move into full cover effectively, so I'm going to put this guy in Overwatch. That's one of your options. You can hunker down, which increases your cover and limits your sight lines for the rest of the turn. You can throw a grenade if your character has a frag grenade. Everybody starts with one. Or you can go into Overwatch, which means when this guy moves, anybody who's in Overwatch who can see him shoots at him. And one of them missed, one of them hit. He's dead. Now that triggered these guys. They heard those gunshots, so now they're making their first turn. But what's good about this is their first turn is always spent getting into position. They don't actually attack you on their first turn. Now here I'm looking for a place to actually put this guy to get a decent sightline on them, but stay in full cover, and I'm just out of range to do that, so I'm just going to put him over here in this corner. And that's really what this turn is. I'm just going to move a bunch of guys into the best cover I can while setting up to attack these two sectoids over in the truck on the next turn. Now this one I put over in here for really no good reason. Like, my mind's made up. Somebody is going here into this corner, and I might as well just keep one more soldier safe. Maybe for a rainy day or something. So now they're going to take their turn.
What was that sound?
And one of these guys moves a little further than I thought he would. Now this guy comes up here, but he used 2 moves to get there. This is just 1 move for this alien, which means he can attack, and he's flanking this guy. Fortunately, it's normal. They have terrible aim. Now, I want you to pay attention to your hit percentage here on this shot.
Ah, damn it.
Words are not needed. I've never had that happen before this. Meanwhile, this guy gets the job done. So, I don't know, maybe somebody's getting fired. So there's still 1 left, and I'm just going to finish out the mission here.
Dead and gone. Good work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
An Exemplary performance. Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.
The heavy weapons specialist provides a crucial service to the squad. With the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts. Our snipers specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar, but without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander. Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Now, before I end this video, I'm going to set up a research project.
Commander to mission control.
It's going to be weapon
That
fragments,
does seem to be the
and
most
that's
pressing of our
basically
current
because
research
I
options.
want
We'll
really
begin
good weapons.
immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
So that's all for part 1. In part 2, we'll go into another mission and also go over what's involved with all the research labs and engineering and everything that you can do from this main HQ hub. Thanks for watching. See you in part 2.